Today we're going to talk about hair care, specifically women that have naturally curly hair and women that want to add growth and health to their hair. So I have naturally curly hair. I have fought it my entire life, and about the last couple years I have decided to wear it naturally curly because I was doing a ton of damage straightening it, and it was breaking off, and it was just not in a great state of health. So first of all, I have to mention that if you really want to increase the health of your hair, the number one thing that you probably need to do is increase protein in your diet. And you guys, increasing your protein in your diet will help fix a whole plethora of health issues that you might be trying to move the needle on just a little bit. So increase your protein, and then I'm going to share with you some products that I have found to be extremely beneficial in my hair health journey. Okay, this line, the Surface line, is spectacular because they have very clean ingredients. There's not a lot of harsh toxic chemicals in them. So this is for women that want to increase growth. This is the Awaken line. This is a serum that you would put directly on the scalp. Now in my Awaken serum, I add in this size bottle, I would add 10 drops of Melaleuca. And then I'm gonna add in 10 drops of rosemary. So then after I get out of the shower, I squirt this on my scalp, rub it in. And then this is the scalp elixir. This is a spritz that you would spray directly on the scalp and then rub it in. So I do this every single time I get out of the shower. Now, this is my curly hair product line. And I have so many curly hair products stashed in my closet that I'm actually embarrassed how many that I've tried, because I have tried probably 9 different curly hair products. Okay, so this is what I have found that works the best. If you want defined curls, you don't want a lot of frizz, you want your curls to stay kind of clumped together, and you want it to last for multiple days. Now, one thing that I have learned with curly hair is that you need to have that crunch on your curls, the cast, and then you kind of scrunch it out. That's what's going to maintain your curls to last for a couple days. So don't be afraid of the crunch. One thing that people need to remember is you don't leave it crunchy, you need to scrunch out the curls. Okay, so the first thing I do is this is called the Trey Luxe line. This is called Untie the Knot. This is a nourishing leave-in conditioner. So I do about 2 pumps in my palm and rake it all the way through my hair. And my hair is soaking wet, like dripping wet. You want to have your hair really, really wet when you have curly hair so your hair can soak up all of the products. Okay, so leave-in conditioner. And then I use this curl styling serum. It's called Reflex. This is about a quarter, a little bit more size in my palms. And then again, you're gonna rub it together. I flip my hair over and then kind of prayer hands down all over my hair, flip my hair back, and then rake my hands through my hair so I can make sure that it gets over all of the strands of hair. And then this is the Curl Enhancing Styling Gel, and it's a pretty thick gel. So I would kind of section my hair off in about 4 different sections and take a scoop of the gel and then slide it down each section, making sure, again, all of my areas of hair are completely covered. And then I'm gonna add in this Curls Surface Line mousse. And this is what's gonna help give your roots just a little bit of volume. So I'll squirt some of the mousse in my hair and really make sure that I'm scrunching it into my scalp. Then I take a towel and kind of do a plop. So I'm gonna tip my head over and then plop the curls on top of my head, leave my hair in a towel for about 10 to 30 minutes, depending on how much time I have. And then I'm gonna use, my favorite hair dryer is the Dyson hair dryer. And then you're just gonna hover over the top, making sure that your hair is gonna kind of form that cast before you really mess with it. Once it's formed a little bit of that cast, then you can flip your head over and then carefully kind of squish the curls into the diffuser and hold it there. You're gonna wanna make sure that your hair is pretty dry before you start scrunching out that cast. And I will say that one of the things that I have learned is that it takes a long time for you to use the diffuser properly on curly hair. And a lot of times if you rush it too soon, that's gonna lead to stringy curls that kind of look like kind of spaghetti strings. So getting your hair really, really dry and then scrunching out the cast is gonna be the most beneficial for curly hair. I hope this is helpful because I have tried all kinds of different curly hair products. A lot of times they make it too heavy. Sometimes it makes it a little greasy. A lot of times they'll make your hair kind of still look wet, which I didn't love at all. So as of right now, this setup has been able to help improve the health of my hair and given it a little bit more body and been able to kind of enjoy my curls more now than I did about 10 years ago. So I hope you have found this helpful. And if you need to purchase any doTERRA products like your rosemary or melaleuca, pop on over to my website, theoilplace.com, click on buy now and add some of these items into your shopping cart. And if you have any questions on how to use your doTERRA products, I am here to help answer all of your questions.